God bless you. Pastor Naima here.
Rev Antoine, what's up?
What's up? And we just wanted to quickly take a little bit of your time and just highlight, we just had our 2nd year anniversary. We celebrated our 2nd year anniversary from Love of Jesus Family Church of Bethlehem. And it was an awesome time in God.
Yes, it was. We had an amazing time. We had fun. We had a blast. But we had a lot of learning taking place, a lot of activating taking place, a lot of impartation taking place. We've been stretched, we've been taught, and we've been poured into. And we're so excited to tell you all about it.
Yes, so that's why we wanted to get together and just share with you guys, kind of highlight some things that we've experienced. It was a time of refreshing, a time of impartation, a time of training, and a time of activation. So, we're going to go through some of the things that we've experienced during this 4-day weekend. It was powerful. This year, our theme for this year is a time of activation and building. And, I shared with my husband, I said, to be such a young ministry, this was a mature anniversary. God really poured. He taught us. It was just bananas.
Yes, it was. It was less hoot and hollering, but more teaching and impartation.
Yes.
So, it was awesome.
Yes, it was. Ain't nothing wrong with hooting and hollering, but this was a time of training. So we're just going to go through a couple of the highlights. So on Thursday, that was our kickoff day, and we didn't do much advertising. We really didn't do any advertising for this anniversary because it was a time of training. And listen, I say if the world can train their people, why can't the church? Right? In order to be effective, we have to have knowledge and understanding of what it is that we're doing in order to be effective. So, on Thursday was our kickoff, and that was the time we got together with our people, and we gave them some gifts and just let them know how thankful we are to have them, giving their time and their talent and just sowing their seeds into this ministry. And so we blessed them with some gifts. But one of the highlights, one of the things that we noticed that just kept coming across the platform was the word faith. And it was God. There are no coincidences. Yes. Now faith. There are no coincidences in God. So we gave them this little valve that had a mustard seed. It had a little cork and a mustard seed in it. And so the Lord said on that night to lay hands on everybody and to prophesy. To prophesy faith upgrade. Faith upgrade. So that was an awesome time. Thursday we had a lot of fun, laughs, and all that good stuff. Good food and gifts and teary eyes, just really sharing our heart and thankfulness towards one another. And then on Friday we had our team building session. And so we talked about communication, we talked about trust, we talked about vision and all that good stuff.
I really enjoyed Friday early part of Friday because of the team building exercise we did. It was amazing. One of the exercises was we actually had to create a sheet with someone else behind us. We were trying to illustrate, we were trying to teach them how to make the sheet. Yeah. The issue is that you can't communicate. The communication is on one side. Yeah. So that person can't ask any questions. They just gotta follow what you tell them to do at the best of their ability. Yeah. So, long story short, it was all jacked up because that person can ask you any questions. Yeah. But on the flip side, when you were able to ask questions, when you're able to deliberate between the two of you, it come out almost exact every time. Yeah. So that was one of the highlights for me, the team building exercise. And it was amazing.
Yeah, it was cool because listening is the key. And it was pretty cool though. And so it really, again, it's all about team building and working together as a ministry. So I had a lot of fun with that. And then later part of that evening, our very own spiritual father, our pastor, dad, Pastor Jason Alvarez came and he shared his heart. It was a prophetic time. We had an amazing time in God. And he's really he's a father. Yeah. And so he came. It was literally like he was sitting in our living room and just pouring into us, and we were just sitting there gleaning and receiving the word, the prophetic word, the encouraging word, just really listening with a sensitive ear.
The golden nugget.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was so awesome to have that as the first night, because there you get to hear Dad speak. You get to hear, your spiritual father speak, and so it was great. So we want to personally say thank you, Pastor Jason.
Thank you, Pastor Jay.
Yes, for coming to the great old Pennsylvania, the birthing place, LOJB, to share your heart with us and to share the word of the Lord, to encourage us and give us that tug and that gentle push. And I always said throughout the weekend, Lord, whether you correct, encourage, whatever it is, pour in, and we're ready to receive. And so it was a powerful night.
Amen.
It was a powerful night.
Amen.
And then Saturday, we had some awesome men and women of God as well. On Saturday, we had some breakout sessions where we had Apostle Antoine and Pastor Angelic Smith from Tarrytown Ministries in Garfield, New Jersey. And they came and they taught on leadership, and they spoke to the leaders of LOJB, and it was so awesome. They poured their hearts out. And let me tell you this, every ministry that came to share the word of the Lord has experience in ministry. They've been in ministry for over 15 years, over 20 years. So it was so awesome. So we want to say thank you so much for Apostle and Pastor for coming to pour into us and teach us and train us in the area of leadership. And then you want to say okay for that?
And then we have Reverend Eva Matthews, back from Love of Jesus Family Church in Orange.
Yes.
And she was ministering on servanthood.
It was awesome.
I mean, can't get no one better to teach us on servants than Reverend Eva and her husband, Reverend Greg.
Yes.
I'm telling you, they've been tried, tested, and proven. They've been there since the 80s, I believe.
Yeah.
And they've been serving for a long time. So they came and, she came and she poured out her heart and gave us some lessons and prayed over us. It was just amazing.
It was awesome.
And we were soaking it all up.
Yes.
And our people was definitely soaking it all up.
Yes.
So, and it was an amazing time.
Yes, it was. And then lastly, part of the breakout sessions, my very own mama, Elder Michelle Burrows from LOJ Orange.
What's up, Mom?
And she came and she tore the house up, teaching on greeting and ushering, being effective at it, how to do it, what is it, greeters and ushers, they're watchmen on the wall. And she came in and just really poured in and taught us some awesome things about ushering and greeting. And I'm telling you, we left that place full, just being poured into learning the foundational principles of these areas in ministry. Again, in order to be effective, we have to have knowledge and understanding of what it is that we do. Why do we do what we do? You know what I'm saying? And then that evening, man, we had Apostle Cassius Farrell from LOJ Patterson. Wow. He came and just, him and his ministry, he had a lot of his leaders come and just, wow. I mean, it was awesome.
He's a dynamic man.
Oh my gosh.
Leadership, dynamic in business. He walks in authority.
Yes.
He loves God, and he came and sat with us and he just shared his heart with us.
Yes.
And taught us some things.
Yes.
We're so grateful that I had him to come by and just minister to us.
Mm-hmm.
Amen.
Thank you so much, Apostle, for coming out. And, everybody who came, they traveled from afar, New Jersey and different parts of New Jersey. And so we're so, so grateful. So, I mean, Saturday was just powerful. Excuse me, I'm sneezing thinking about it. It was awesome. And then Sunday was the finale. And we had Pastor Edward Ramirez from Harvest Outreach Ministries, HOM. It was amazing. He came with some of his people and he tore that place up. It was so high in God. The prophetic was just high. I mean, it was just amazing. I'm telling you. And so they imparted some great nuggets in us that our lives will never be the same.
I'm telling you, He was flown in the Holy Spirit. I'm not going to say much about it, but I'm going to tell you this. You can log on to Love of Jesus Family Church of Bethlehem YouTube.
Yes.
That video is there. It's listed right now under LOJB anniversary. I'm telling you,
crazy.
You should watch it and your life will be transformed. I'm telling you.
That word was awesome.
It's amazing. Watch it. Love of Jesus Family Church on YouTube. Love of Jesus Family Church Bethlehem anniversary service. That's the only one that we recorded live.
Yeah.
And you will enjoy it. It will bless your socks off.
Yeah, it'll change your life. We only did that one live because, again, everything was really for in-house, and it was a time of training. It was a time of impartation, and so it wasn't really open. I mean, if people would have came, they would have came. But that's why we didn't do much,
And we always record Sundays live.
And we always record Sundays live anyway. But listen, we had an amazing time in God, and we received so much that we're still chewing on it. We're still, just like trying to wrap our heads around everything that God said and everything that God's spoken to us individually and collectively. And so we just want to partly, the reason why we're doing this is to just let everybody know how awesome God is and how awesome our second anniversary was. And just to see, man, our third one is like, for this one to be at the magnitude that it was for our second year anniversary. This was a mature anniversary. This was a mature 4-day weekend. God just, I can't, for only a 2-year-old church, and so I'm so grateful. But we want to say thank you to all of all of our special guest speakers, our spiritual father, our pastor, Pastor Jason Alvarez. Thank you so much. We love you so much for coming out and just, pouring into us. And as we said before, thank you for helping us build our lives. And to our breakout session speakers, to my mom, Elder Michelle Barrows, teaching on ushering and greeting, to Reverend Ava, teaching on servanthood, and to Apostle Antoine and Pastor Angelic, teaching on leadership. Thank you. Apostle Cassius and Pastor Edward Ramirez, thank you for coming to pour into, every single person that came, they left empty, meaning they poured everything out that God has placed into them to share with us.
Yes, absolutely.
And so,
and to our people, we want to say thank you for sticking with us. Thank you for trusting in us. Thank you for believing us.
Yes.
Thank you for honoring us.
Yes.
Thank you for just coming every week and serving and just being diligent in all that you do. We want to say we thank you, we love you, and we thank God for you. Amen. So thank you for holding our arms up as we go forward, continue to break ground and continue to move forward and showing people the true love of Christ.
Yes.
Amen.
Amen. And for those of you who live in the Lehigh Valley area,
Bethlehem.
Yes.
The birthing place.
The birthing place. We want to invite you to our services. Currently, we're at the Hyatt Place, downtown Bethlehem at 45 West. Currently. Because we're moving.
Amen.
45 West North Street, downtown Bethlehem. We have our services every Sunday at 11 a.m. Spontaneous prayer and worship starts at 10:15. And so we want to invite you to our service. Let me tell you something. We call our services impact services because I tell you every single Sunday, an impact happens in our lives. And so we want to invite you to come. And I tell you, your life will never be the same. If you are in the New Jersey area or anywhere else and you're watching this video and you have loved ones in the Pennsylvania area, Lehigh Valley area, listen, share this video, invite them. I tell you, listen, if you are looking for a church home, come and grow with us.
Stop by the church.
Stop by the church sometime. But don't just stop by. There is a place here for you. Amen.
Reminder, there is a parking lot directly across the street from the hotel.
And you get your parking validated.
Yes, you do. Amen. So parking is not an excuse. Come on by. It actually is a bus station right across the street as well.
Yep.
So Whether you're driving, we have the parking lot. If you're catching a bus, there's a bus stop right in front of our place.
And Uber, you can pull right into the right to the front door. So we want to welcome y'all. We love y'all. We just wanted to take the time to share, what the Lord has been doing in our ministry and in our lives. And listen, this is a time of activation and building. And come and grow with us. Come and help us put your hands to the plow to serve God, because He's doing great and mighty things.
Amen. Amen.
Amen. We love you. God bless.